I would rather be in this position than not be.
They were saying like he was the #1 draft pick for high school or something like that. And I'm like, what does that even mean? What do you mean draft kids to high school?
It is tough because you know everybody's watching you. So you gotta monitor what you do, what you say, how you say it. You have to be an upstanding citizen.
But being a mom, not knowing a lot about football, that's when I'm like, okay, I have to start doing my research.
People say like, my life is hard, so I do drugs. My life is hard, so I play football. I'm playing for a better life. I'm playing to make things different.
Number 8, Kayvon Thibodeaux.
One of my moments that actually sticks out is when they gave him the ball and he was making touchdowns. And all these kids ran and they jumped on him and he dragged at least about 7 or 8 kids into the touchdown line. When I seen him do that, all those kids was on my baby, I was like, and he just drug them and he still made the touchdown. So I was like, oh, okay. This is it. He's gonna be something nice in football.
I used to run the ball. I was a fullback in Pop Warner. Most of the guys that are something now are good now. You just give them the ball and just say, run, you know, and let them figure it out. And I was one of those guys. In 8th grade, I was killing people. You know, I was sitting people in your, you know, all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, he's pretty good though. Even when he ran track, he was pretty good, you know.
Watch Kayvon, get off. Watch Kayvon, get off.
And then when he was doing basketball, he didn't even play for a long time, but he was pretty good. It's pretty good. He's always thought that he was older than what he was, but he was always a little more mature. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe because he was so big growing up.
And me being a 6-foot 5th grader, you know, me being 12 years old, 6 feet, everybody's gonna be looking at me like, you know.
You know, at times I have to remind myself like, oh, he's still a kid, he's 16, because he's goofy. You know what I mean? He's a regular kid, you know what I mean? Sometimes he'll do some stuff and I'll be like, boy, stop. And you know, you tell the kid, act your age, not your shoe size. Well, it was one time he was 13 and he was wearing a 13, so that really didn't work. That didn't work out too well, so. He's something else though.
When I walk down the street, they think I'm, you know, 16, 17, but I'm really only 12. Everything I said, everything that came out of my mouth had to be educated. It gotta make sense. I can't just be talking for fun or just, you know, wasting words.
I'm like, he's getting so big, like he looks like a man. And it's like, where did the time go? He's always been big, but he's growing up now.
No one was really looking at me. I was just, you know, another JV kid, you know, like everybody else. And Sarah's a great school academically and everything. It wasn't for me. That wasn't a fit for me. It was like some storm and the roof caved in and we had to move. Once I played them 3 games on varsity, that's when it all, you know, took off.
Let's go, baby! We're not going home!
I was hurt because I didn't want to leave my friends. I didn't want to leave. In my situation, I was comfortable. But my mom started to see, she felt like they weren't pushing me to my max.
It was a long thought process, you know what I mean? Like in the inner city, they don't push you as hard as they can or they should. And for Kayvon, he was just too smart. His homework was done. Like, I said, oh, no. You need more homework. Like, where are your books? He didn't even have to bring them home because he was done so fast. So I'm like, no, you need to be challenged a little more because, when kids are too smart and they have too much free time on their hands, there's no telling what they'll get into, so.
Andy's coming!
That was definitely made me feel good about the transition.
She decided that we're moving to the Valley, and I did my research on the schools.
And he got to looking for the schools. He was very proactive on that, came and showed me the scores and all of that. Once he did that, and he decided, like, I want to go to this school, we checked out the schools and stuff. I was like, okay, well, I'll try to find something that way. So that's how we ended up here.
Oaks Christian had the best program and had the best academics to get me through college and to prepare me, for life.
It's still a little, it's gonna take some getting used to, but I'll work around it.
At my old house, all my friends used to come over. Everybody was always there, but here it's just been, it's just been me, my mom. We don't have a lot of friends out here. We don't have a lot of everything, so it's just us. Like, what we gonna do today? It's just me and her, so that is different. Sometimes you do want to be a kid and just go, go with your friends or whatever, but in the summer, it was like, wake up, go to practice, come back, go to sleep. Wake up, go to practice, come back, go to sleep. I have 30 offers as of right now, and I was recently ranked the #1 player in the nation by ESPN. That's every day. That's every day. Sometimes I feel like, do people really care where you going to school today? Do they just want to know just to say they know? Every time I go to a family reunion or I go to some sports event or something, everybody's like, oh, where are you thinking about going? And it's just like, I don't know, Sometimes I'd be funny and be sarcastic. You know what? I think I'm gonna go to ITT Tech. I think I'm just gonna stop playing football and just go to culinary school. Yeah, I do feel the pressure. And the only pressure I feel is that there will always be someone else. As in, if you go to college, they're always recruiting to replace you. It's a business. When you come in, you got to go out. There's an upside. It's a great upside, but the downside to this whole thing is it's like you don't know who's really there for you. You don't know who's really out to see you be the best because everybody has motives. So it's like you might have thought that this person wanted to see you succeed, but they're out for their own personal reasons or personal gain. So it is hard just in the aspect knowing who's real and who's not. I don't even think it's big enough to be a circle, It's really just me and my mom because that's all I have that's right here, right now. And my dad, I trust him, but it's not a bad relationship. It's just, it's kind of distant. But my mom is every day, so she's probably who I trust the most, so I tell everything to, who I, Being the only child, it is lonely. Like sometimes I just sit bored, Because I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest. My legs are skinny, but I am the best at the mental part of football. No one can pick my brain, and I pick people's brain. I break people down mentally. I break offensive linemen down mentally because they're just not strong enough. They can't handle me talking to them and hitting them and still trying to figure out their assignment. They can't.
I got minutes, baby. I'll put a little baby on my side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my turn. Right. Oh, I know it's going down. Zeke! It's cool. I know what they're doing. It's cool. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Way to be there, safe. I'm feeling that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's me. That's me. I'm too fast for this little baby. I'm too fast for this baby. Where was you at? Y'all hold up. Where was you at? You supposed to have me around. Come on, man.
We're doubling him and he's in the backfield. Nobody explained to me how that happened.
at the high school level, you know, it's not the same. It's not college. Once you leave high school, the college is the best of everybody in high school. And then the NFL is the best of everybody in college. So you can either be a guy that gets better or you can be a guy that stays the same.
That's my tackle again.
It's not that he got worse, everybody else just caught up. So I try my hardest to not let anybody catch up. I don't give people room, and I have to be 10 times better. Not one time, not a little bit better, and not equal. I have to be 10 times better. I have to be. It's like hypnotic, like you're catching the rhythm of the game. It's like everything is just taking over you. Nothing else is important. Nothing else matters. I want to kill all doubts. That's what it is. Everybody this year is gonna know that anything I was ranked, anything I was blessed with, anything is for a reason. It's not by accident, not by happy-go-lucky, and not by none of that. Everything is meant. Everything's been worked for. I'm just ready to kill all the doubts and kill all the halfways, the maybes, the kindas, he's all right. No, all of that is killed. Everything is 100%, full force.
Kayvon Thibodeaux.
Christian school last year and plays on the varsity football team. He considers himself a very positive and upbeat person who has enjoyed meeting new friends at Oaks Christian School. He is proud to be part of the class of 2019 and enjoys a good game of chess.
It's gonna be going with all the lights, cameras, you know, everybody out there taking videos and everything. The mindset is being unmatchable. The mindset is to destroy, being unguardable, being unblockable. There's no tackle, there's no lineman, there's no anybody that will stop me from making a play.
Hey, first play again. Hey, we're coming for a ski mask way. I told you.
I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, but I make plays. I feel like I bring intangibles. So I find a way to make a play.
Goes all the way for a Lion touchdown.
I'm there forever. Yeah.
People ask me, what are you thinking out there? And it's like, when the ball is snapped, my mind goes blank. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know. I just, that's when muscle memory comes in. That's when, like, you know your assignment. You know what you're supposed to do. I don't have to think about making a tackle or getting a sack. It's just, once I transmit it, you know, into my brain, I just know. Okay, if you've ever played 2K, 2K is a basketball game, but everybody knows when you're playing, you can't just run off the court. It's like kind of like a barrier, like an invisible barrier. On the field, it's an invisible sound barrier where I can honestly say you won't hear anything in the stands. People after the game, I was calling you, did you hear us? Did you see us? Can't see anybody, can't hear anybody. All you hear is your coach and the refs, that's it. Everything else is like blocked out. It's like you have on earphones.
Player of the game, baby. Player of the game, baby.
And at the end of the game, with the final score, Oak Cliff 42, Liberty 7.
Enjoy it.
Yes! Yeah, as long as we can enjoy it tonight.
We're going to enjoy tonight, okay?
We're here for a good time, not a long time, guys. Hey.
When you go on the field, you're not worried about what's gonna happen tomorrow. You're not worried about anything. And that's amazing.
Hey, we got the whole gang out here, man. We out here with everybody, man, and we just finally took the W. Hey, we out here living life. This my boy
gosh, hey guys, this is Trent White. I was on LA Story.
Shout out to all the cheerleaders, man.
I was on LA Story.
Hey, if y'all watch my snap, my Instagram, cheerleaders, man. We out here, man. We just been having a great time, and we just loving everybody, bro, and we just being great. We honestly just being great. My man Lance in the building. Hey. Shout out to Highlight Sports, man. They're the greatest people on earth, and we just having a great time. It's all fun. Hey, homecoming night, what do you got planned?
What I got planned? Whatever you're not doing, dude.
All right, listen, we just won the Super Bowl, and I'm on my way to Disneyland, guys. I'm on my way to Disneyland.
You going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
And my goal is to be in the NFL. There is no, there's no other option. There is, there's a plan B, but who wants to use plan B?
I just want him to get whatever his heart desires. He want to go pro, then that's what I want for him. Honestly, I told him I support him in whatever he wanted to do. If he didn't want to play football anymore and he wanted to go just focus on being an attorney, then I support him 110%.
Football, I love it. I would never choose to stop. But my day will come. I want people to know that my life is not just playing football. Don't look at me and underestimate my wits. I'm a student/football player, not a football player/student.